their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Golden Gophers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Illegal block of the back. Return team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He leaves it with his back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Holds and fires complete to the right. Oh, look out on the right. The 40, the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And the Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. To the air, it's Flanagan. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes. And when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
The Boilermakers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Buys a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give to the back. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to pass, it's Madden. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the move at the 30. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where...
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give from the gun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the air, it's Flanagan. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Scrambling away. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
He'll do it himself. And the Golden Gophers get it past the sticks. First and goal for the offense. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He makes a grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now it's second and goal. Direct snap. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes third and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Line getting set on second down. Looking for space, it's Thomas. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Flanagan. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, he got loose. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on 1st down. To throw, it's Madden. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground with the counter. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
4 yards on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You could see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Might as well give it to him again. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Purdue!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Golden Gophers in the hurry up. The give to the left. At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's Madden. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flips it out to the back. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. Handoff to the single back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Madden. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. They'll throw it on first down. Might be looking to run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Skips away from pressure. On the move at the 30. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Coming after him. And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 20. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
The Boilermakers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw, it's Madden. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep on the run. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Running through contact. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Back to throw, it's Flanagan. Looking to scramble. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. The Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Back to throw, it's Flanagan. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Second down now after the sack. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Now on second down.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Back to throw, it's Madden. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be dragged down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The hand to the running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Golden Gophers want to pick up the tempo. On the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Madden. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And the Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. The play action fake. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Gophers look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He makes the connection. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, a fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. On the run, still looking. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I got to make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 8 over New Mexico State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in a split backfield. They'll give it to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Madden. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 1st down for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the back. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Nifty little dance step. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the handoff. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Power football with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue! They push out this lead in the 4th quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive 2nd win of the season.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Looking downfield, it's Madden. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.